Hey friends, it's Shereé, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a project that I'm working on. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning person, thank you so much for your continued support. All right, let's get into it. I didn't record a video sharing my Me Made May intentions or plans, but I'm going to briefly tell you what they were in this video and also share with you what Me Made May has inspired me to do for a little project. Now, this Me Made May, I decided that I wanted to document on Instagram and as much as possible on YouTube what I'm wearing every day, and I always wear something that's handmade. It might be an accessory, it might be a top, it might be a bottom, it might be handmade head to toe, but I'm not very good at documenting my Me Mades. Outside of, filming videos and sharing that with you here on YouTube and occasionally posting on Instagram, I haven't really actually sat down and put together a catalog, I guess, of all the things that I made. So during this Me Made May, I've been finding that there are quite a few things that I've made and forgot about that are hanging up in my closet. And I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous because I spent the money on the project and then I also spent the time making the project. How could I possibly forget it? Well, I'm so passionate about sewing that I sew a lot of things. And a lot of times I might wear them once or twice, and maybe there's something about it that makes me feel uncomfortable, and somehow it gets pushed to the back of the closet, and then I rediscover it randomly when I'm trying to put together an outfit months or even a year later. I've decided that I want to document the things that I make more than just on YouTube and Instagram. I often think about the fact that, if Instagram crashed, which it has done before, like there have been times where I went on Instagram and it just would not load, right? Or I have friends whose Instagram accounts have been hacked and they've lost everything. If that happened to me, then I will have completely lost all of the documentation of the things that I made and loved and modeled on Instagram. Same thing goes for YouTube. At any moment's time, my YouTube page could be taken down, right? And my channel would be gone and there would be no documentation for all of the outfits that I put together using my handmade garments. And so because of that, I've decided I'd like to put together a lookbook. And maybe not everything will make it into my lookbook, but I think I'd really like to at least document the things that I felt were really special to me in my lookbook. So for my first lookbook, because I plan to do several small books, the first lookbook that I'd like to put together is actually a collaboration lookbook. I want to actually put together a lookbook of all the things that I created with my good friend Talisha of Creativity by T when we did our collaboration called Elevate with Ankara. If you're new to my channel and you don't know what I'm talking about, I will link a playlist in the information section below so that you can see what I'm talking about. Talisha and I did a year-long series last year where we showed all of our friends on YouTube and Instagram how you can take basic patterns and elevate them by using Ankara fabric. I have so many beautiful Ankara pieces in my closet that I usually mix and match with ready-to-wear items in my closet, and I actually haven't printed any pictures of those things, although I'm extremely proud of them. So I've decided that I'm going to start my lookbook with that. So I will put in my lookbook a picture of the pattern that inspired the look, and then a picture of the finished garment, right? I might also even add some additional details that I think is necessary to remember the process I had of making that project. The cool thing about this project is that originally I was just going to print all of the pictures on my regular printer, and I started by printing out the patterns and I shrunk them down and put them on a pages sheet so that I could have a little picture of each of the patterns that I used in our series. And that's what I was gonna do for the actual pictures of myself as well. But recently I was contacted by a really wonderful company that actually offered to send me a photo printer in order to create this project. So I'm really excited to test this out with you and also put together my project with you in this video. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it inspires you to put together your own lookbooks. This printer is the HPRT, and there will be a link in the information section below so that you can check this printer out for yourself. There'll also be a discount code just in case you'd like to pick one up for yourself as well. But I've always wanted one of these and just never knew if I should invest the money in purchasing one. And now, after really thinking about my Me Make May and documenting my looks, I really think that creating a lookbook is actually something that will be very special for me. And using this printer is going to make it look so much better than printing it on regular printer paper. So I'm really excited to be partnering with them for this video. I'll show you what the box looks like, and then together we will open the box, I will set it up, and we will practice printing out the different pictures that I want to put in my lookbook. So the plan is to have a picture of the pattern, a picture of the finished garment, and then I also purchased these really cool metallic pins on Amazon. I'll put a link below. And this really great little scrapbook that is actually all the pages are black. So basically you write with the metallic markers on the black pages. And I thought putting the pictures and the patterns on this black background with some cool colors would be really special and actually bring my lookbook to life. So I'm excited to get started with this project. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in so that you can see what my hands are doing. And I'm gonna tell you right now at the very beginning that I haven't been this excited about a project in a very long time, and I could really use your support. So please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. All right, let's get into it. And this is what it looks like on the front. I'm really very excited about this. The dimension of this guy is 200 by 130 by 75 millimeters. And the model is HCP-4TS23A. And as I mentioned before, I will have a link to this in the information section below. I've had this for about 2 weeks now, and I just had not had an opportunity to start my project. So I'm really excited, and I cannot wait to get started. Right on top, there's a smaller box, and I'm gonna go ahead and open that up and see what's inside. Okay, so it looks like the ink cartridge as well as the power cord is in the smaller box. This is very nicely packaged and secure. I love that it's white because it's very aesthetically pleasing, and as you know, my sewing room has mostly white furniture, so it's going to look really good either on my desk or displayed somewhere else in my room. So I'm gonna open it up now. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is what it looks like here. It's very compact and small. As you can see, it's about the size of my hand, which is really great. I like that it's small because it means that I can travel with this too. If I want to go on a little trip with my family and I want to be able to take pictures and print them right away, that can easily be done because of how compact this is. So I'm just touching things. I don't actually know what anything does yet. I haven't read the instructions, but it looks like this is where the picture comes out of, which is really great. Now this top piece came off, and I think it is intended to be able to display or hold my cell phone. So let me check and look for the instructions. So it looks like we have the ink cartridge here. And then this is the actual photo paper, and I think it comes with enough to print 20 photos, which is fantastic because I have 10 garments, I believe, that I want to print out, and each of the garments I've taken several pictures so I can actually print more than one pose, which is really nice. So I'm going to set that to the side. I like that it actually comes with some printer paper and you don't have to invest in additional printer paper right away to get started. So that's really nice. This could be a really cool gift to give somebody for their birthday, or even right now, like everyone's graduating from high school. This would be a really, or even college, this would be a really awesome gift to get someone that is a student who's graduating and moving on and taking lots of pictures with their friends and their family at their graduations or at their going away parties and such. So I think this would be a really cool gift to get somebody. Okay, so I'm just read the instructions, and this is actually a paper tray. And when I first opened it, it sat really nicely right on top. So that's what this is for. It's a paper tray. So I guess I am to put this paper inside the printer, and it just slides right in there, which is really nice. And right here on the side is where you insert the ink. Do that. It's very lightweight. I didn't expect it to be this light. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, it just pops right in. Nice and easy. Cool. All right, so this is the plug, and I'm going to have to get an extension cord so that I can reach the wall, but this is a really nice sturdy cord, and let's see where it plugs in at. Oh, right here in the back. Okay, so I've plugged it in. Wow, so far it's going really smoothly. Setting this up is a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. All right, so for the photo paper, okay, it says to open it up like this. You drop this down, oops, and this opens up, just like that. And it says placing more than 18 sheets of paper can damage the printer and cause a malfunction. So I don't want to do that. I'll count these pieces out. I want to say that this is 10 sheets, and it says do not touch the glossy side. Okay, so one side of this printer paper is glossy and the other side has writing. It says HPRT, which is the brand. And oh, this is a stand. Oh, like this. And okay, just like that. Oh, and then it comes out the bottom maybe. Okay, I think I've actually set it up, and that was super easy. And I really like the instructions for this guy because there's a picture illustration for each step, so it's really easy to figure out what to do. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is actually try to print something. So I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, so it's powered on, and I'm going to scan the code on the box, which should help me set it up. There is a QR code on the box. So now I'm downloading the app that goes along with this printer, which is really nice. I like when things have an app. The app is completely connected, and this is how we are going to actually access my photos to print them. They pair along with the printer. So let's get started. The app allows you to access all of the photos on your phone. Oh my gosh, how beautiful it works! And it was so easy to use. I can't wait to print out all the rest of the photos. Oh my gosh, look at this. Amazing. As you saw, it was super simple to print all these photos for my lookbook. I'm gonna give you a little flip through of all the photos so that you can see the quality of this printer. This is my Elevate a Top photo, my Elevate a Pant photo, two of those, Elevate a Jacket. Look how great the colors look. So impressive. The jumpsuit, the dress, shorts. I'm super impressed with the quality of these photos. The photo paper is just like you would find if you got them printed at a studio or at Walgreens. The color is so vibrant, and it printed all of these photos very quick. No smudging or wet photos at all. They all came out so lovely. All right, now it's time to work on that lookbook. Okay, so these are all the ingredients to creating my first lookbook. I have printed all my photos, and these are all of the patterns that I used during the Elevate with Ankara sewing series. So what I'm going to do is cut out each of the pictures of the pattern, and I'm going to be using a double-sided tape in order to attach these to the album. And let me show you what this looks like. It's actually really nice. So this is a thicker like cardboard on the outside for the binding. It has a spiral side here, and then it has these nice ties on the end. And then when you open it up, each of these is a thick like cardstock type of paper, and it's completely black. So the idea is that I'd like to put a pattern and then the finished picture here, and next to the pattern write anything special that I might want to say about each of the things that I created. And that's how it will be as you flip through it. So that's the plan. Let's get started. I'm doing my best to cut these as evenly as possible so that I don't disrupt the picture that's above or below. Now, if you have a paper cutter, that is probably a quicker way to do this, but because I put different shapes, different sizes of pattern covers on one sheet, using a paper cutter that I have would not actually work for this project. So I'm just going to use scissors. Okay, so now we have all the patterns cut and ready to go, and we have all of our pictures and our markers and everything we need. So let's go ahead and put this together. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me put together my very first lookbook. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in getting your own photo printer, please use the link in the description section below and don't forget to use the discount code. That will save you money on your purchase. It is not an affiliate code, so I do not get commission on that purchase, but I do want to save you some money. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Talk to you soon. Bye.